I've had various guests over the years that have talked about breathing, not as many as you would think. But one of them one time said, we're the only mammal that controls our breath, that self-regulates our breath. And, it was just an interesting thing to realize that, I don't know if that's true, but it would probably make sense. And since we're always with all these inputs and fears and all this digital technology, a lot of us are breathing and reacting, like you said, to so many outside forces. And it's not, say, a natural breath pattern that you might watch an animal do. Okay, when they're active, they're breathing a lot, but when they're not, it seems like their breath goes back to the optimal rate. Whereas most humans probably aren't breathing optimal most of our lives.
Well, animals use the breath all the time, to think about a dog panting. It opens its mouth, it breathes in and out through its mouth rather fast to cool itself down. Or if it's relaxed, it's going to breathe through its nose. So that's on a much more basic level. And you look at marine mammals that hold their breath for hours, or I don't know. But I'm just coming up with stuff. I don't know how long like a whale could hold its breath, but it's a pretty long time. So animals do use the breath, but not quite as much as we can, or at least we have the knowledge to be able to use the breath in a certain way. And if we are breathing normal, the body does self-regulate. The problem is how people breathe. Sometimes is it beneficial to them? Like the biggest thing, or the biggest problem, I say, like for anybody that is just like, if you were to watch 30 seconds of this video and go, how can I use a breath right now to make my life better? Like the obvious no-brainer is to breathe through your nose for multiple different reasons. And I think there's a lot of different books out there that have done a really good job about telling you how to breathe through your nose. One of the best ones out there is Breath by James Nestor. Beautiful book, and it delivers one point very poignantly, which is breathe through your nose, because the nose, well, like for obvious reasons, it's going to humidify the air. The lungs are wet and warm, and they want wet, warm air. It doesn't matter what the outside environment is. I'm in Bali right now. It's really humid here. But you're always living in AC. And so I have the AC cranked. It's actually kind of drying me out right now to talk this much in it. But if I'm always breathing through my mouth like that, my lungs are going to suffer from it. The other thing is it filters. That's another major purpose of it. But I think one of the most important ones is one that goes overlooked, and that's the production of nitric oxide. So nitric oxide is a neurotransmitter. It's produced in the epithelial cells in our paranasal sinuses, as well as throughout the whole body. But the majority of it comes into the nose. And so if we breathe through the mouth, we don't get that. And the nitric oxide does a ton of different things. One is it helps to relax us. It calms the nervous system, brings us more into parasympathetic tone. The other thing that it does is it increases the amount of oxygen that your body absorbs into the cells. So if you're breathing through your mouth, especially if you're doing exercise and you're breathing through your mouth, breathing through your nose right away will give you 10 to 20% more oxygen absorption. If we want to go down, I don't know if you want to go down the athletic performance part of breathing, but that's something that is just really fun to talk about, because like as an athlete, if you want to directly increase your athletic performance, train by breathing through your nose. Breathing less, I think, is probably one of the major keys to increasing anything. As you breathe, whatever we do, we get better at doing it, whether it's exercising or sitting. And so your body is always looking to be at the most optimal level, this least amount of energy, because if you need more energy, you need more food, which means less of the chance of survival if you take it back. And so we have red blood cells, which are our primary mode of carrying. Actually, let's take it back. So I think it's kind of nice to talk about a little bit of misconceptions with breathing.
I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people
and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline.
I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?